Hey guys, welcome back. Today I am simulating the Super Bowl that is going to happen. Now, I can't edit this video or else, I physically cannot edit this video because the Super Bowl starts in not like 9 hours. It's only 9:20. It's only like 9:20. That's actually crazy. Well, I guess I've been up since like 4:20. Alright, so the opening kickoff. He actually takes it out to the 26. That is actually great. Takes it out to the 26. And now the Chiefs have the ball. I'm going to hide my mouse here. So the Chiefs have the ball. They're going to go into the huddle. And man, I'll just commentate, act like I'm a commentator. And man, this is going to be a great matchup here in Super Bowl 57. So here we go. Oh, the opening drive. Travis Kelce drops it. His intended receiver was Travis Kelce, and he actually did a dive, and then he did a little flip. I don't know why I didn't choose to do this video yesterday, because that would have been so much easier. But as we can see here, it's 2nd and 10, and we still got a game to play here. And okay, he throws it to his man. Mecole Hardman. 3rd and 2 for a pickup of 8. And as you can see, Tyreek Hill. Well, why is my mouse back up there? As you can see, Tyreek Hill's in this because this is Madden 22, so it's kind of goofy. As you can see, they kind of look like they show run here. But no, he throws it to Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill breaking ankles, and he gets tackled at the 45-yard line. And Patrick Mahomes right now is 2-3 for his passing, and we still got a whole game to play. So this is going to be really interesting. Move those chains. As you can see right here, Tyreek Hill runs and snaps his ankles. I don't know who that is. And it's 1st and 10. Again. So now we can see here we have Patrick Mahomes, and as you can see, they are running. Okay, they throw it to Tyreek Hill, and he's tackled down at the 47-yard line. Okay. Now, here we can see Fletcher Cox. He hasn't done too much in this game, but, it's only been like 2 minutes. I have a feeling Fletcher Cox is going to get through to quarterback one of these times. And they're motioning Tyreek Hill in. They pitch it to him. He's running. He gets tackled. A gain of 0. He's tackled right at the line. And that is excellent. And why is my mouse back up here? That is very great. What is that ungodly sound? My computer is exploding because it's so happy. And as you can see, Clyde Edwards-Helaire has made a gain, and now it is 1st down. My computer's making ungodly noises. I don't know why. It literally didn't make any sound up until this moment. Hey! You're gonna need to calm down there, buddy. And as you can see here, the gain, the pickup of round 5. Clyde Edwards, gosh, I keep saying Clyde Edwards-Helaire. As you can see, something else Edwards, I don't know, probably like something. And we can see here, Fletcher Cox getting double teams, and he chucks it up to Robinson. I know it's Robinson, but what's his first name? I don't know. I think normally they just say their last name. Robinson with the catch. D. I knew it started with a D. Is it I don't know, bro. Demario Robinson. I have no clue, to be honest. I knew it started with a D. I just couldn't picture any names that start with a D. Patrick Mahomes tired here, but they get up. As you can see here, they do not have that many people at the line. And Fletcher Cox is fighting. But, oh! He throws it to Robinson again. D. Robinson. And he has 34 yards with 2 receptions. And Aiden Singleton, I'm guessing. Or like, yeah, something like that. And as we can see here, we got Edwards. They're talking. That's great. And as you can see here, they are pretty close. And he pitches it to Travis Kelce! He runs! He's down. I don't know if there was any gain on that play. Maybe. It's 3rd and 2 here. And they're in the red zone. Yeah, there was a gain. Definitely was a gain in that play. They're in the red zone right now. So all they need to do is really get it to a receiver, and he chucks it up to Clyde Edwards-Helaire for a touchdown! The first in the Super Bowl! Sorry if you guys, your ears just exploded, because I look over and I see the microphone, like I see the sound, and it's all in red, and I'm just like, uh-oh, you guys are going to get friggin' ear fungus now. But the first touchdown in the Super Bowl to Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Nobody's guarding him. And now here for the extra point. We'll see it. Is it good? Yes, indeed it is. It's good. Kansas with 7, Eagles at 0. After this ad break. Do you want some cheese? Have some cheese. This is cheese advertisement. Cheese. Here's some Doritos. Yay, Doritos! Back to the game. Alright, we're doing the kickoff. That was so funny. We're doing the kickoff. Here we have somebody in the backfield. Who is it? Turn around. Turn around. Number 16. And I don't know the kicker's name, but he kicks it away. He's gonna return it. He runs. He gets to the 27. That's great. We're gonna skip this because he just gets up for 20 minutes. And we'll play the game right after this ad break. Do you want Doritos? Have Doritos. Do you want Doritos Cool Ranch Doritos? Have Doritos Cool Ranch Doritos. Yummy food. Advertisement. Back to the game. Jalen Hurts motioning in. He fakes it. He hands it off, and it's only a gain of 4. A gain of 4. Sorry, I can't do math. It's a gain of 4. But it only shows 3. It says 2nd and 7, which would be 3 yards. But it's there at the 31, so it would be a gain of 4. We're just going to say it's a gain of 3. And Jalen Hurts and his Eagles, I feel like they have a nice defense and offense. I feel like the Eagles could come out with the win here. But then the Chiefs, their defense and offense is really good too. Jalen Hurts breaking tackles to gain 1 yard. Technically, it's 2. And basically, what I was saying, the Chiefs' defense and offense, it's really good. And the Chiefs got the first score, but, you know, the Eagles are good too. So, what I'm thinking here is we could have a close game here. And he chunks it up! Oh! He's breaking ankles! He's running! He's running to the 30! To the 29-yard line! Who is that? He's a beast. Smith. Smith is an absolute beast. Breaking ankles and everything. We're going to replay this. So as you can see here, the defender is dumb. And then this defender, Thornhill, finally tackles him. Finally gets him down. They're at the 29-yard line. That was a great play from the Eagles. Now the Eagles coming back out here, I feel like they're underrated in Madden 22. Like, they're literally doing this. Oh! He runs to the 25. They're literally doing this to the Chiefs, and they're an 80 overall in Madden. And the Chiefs are a 91 overall. And it's the end of the first quarter. After this ad break, do you want some cheese? Have some cheese. Cheese is good for cheese, and cheese stuff, cheese, and more cheese and stuffed cheese with stuffed crust. And the sponsor of the game is cheese from Cheese. Back to the game. Alright, so we're going, and Jalen Hurts chunks it up to, oh, he's stumbling, and he gets it down to the 18. Smith. They have 55 total yards, and they've only had the ball for a couple of minutes. Like 50 seconds, and they've already got like 55 yards. The Eagles could come out on top if they keep playing like this. And the Chiefs, I think they need to step up their game. He throws it to this running back. Who is that? Is he hurt? Yeah, he's going to the bench. Check on the injury. Miles Sanders. Check on the injury after this ad break. Jeez. Back to the game. He's not injured. He went to the sideline to talk to the coach and drink some water. And they're in a weird like circle formation. They're in the huddle, but they weren't in the huddle because they were standing there. They weren't even talking. They were just, oh, it's a fumble! Tyrann Mathieu picks it up and he's hurling over players. What was that? He was literally floating on top of, who is this? It's a fumble. He could have had that touchdown, but he fumbled it, and Tyrann Mathieu started floating on the players. If the Chiefs play like this, they're coming out on top, no doubt. Oh, man, this is a great game. The Chiefs in the lead. Back to the game after this ad break. Hey, guys, it's ad break here, and we're doing an ad break. Mecole Hardman, he's lined up, and it's an ad. Back to the game. Alright, guys, so we are back, and Clyde Edwards-Helaire is running him over. Just running Fletcher Cox over like Fletcher Cox is the smaller one, but he isn't. He could have easily ran Clyde over, but he didn't. He just got ran over. Edwards-Helaire. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. That's crazy. And Patrick Mahomes is having a game, too. Like, he's just getting it up to his receivers. Oh! He gets tackled for a loss of 1. Who was that? Number 57, or no, number 96, Barnett. Joe Barnett. That's what we're guessing. And he goes, and he's there. And as we can see here, this is a formation. And we got Patrick Mahomes. He has a time to build a campfire. He throws it to Travis Kelce, and he's down to the 48. Patrick Mahomes back there in that backfield, he had time to build a campfire. Come on now. This Eagles defense needs to step it up. See, he had time to build a campfire when he chucked it at Travis Kelce, and you just got ran over. Like, I hate to say it. But then you recovered from it, and you said, I'm going to tackle him. And if I'm being honest, the Chiefs are going to win if they keep it up. They're winning this game if the Eagles don't get a stop here. Is this guy's head floating out of his helmet? What is that? I swear that guy in the very top corner, like towards the top left, his head was floating out of his helmet. I swear it was. And we're getting a nice bird's eye view of the huddle again, but they're not even huddling, they're just high-fiving. See? That you can't... This guy... See? His head! Where's my mouse? I actually won it this time. The guy in the top, his head is literally coming out of his helmet. I think we need to get him checked. I think we need to get him checked for something. And oh man, Demario Robinson. No, that's Mecole Hardman. Mecole Hardman with a nice gain. I think it's actually Demario Robinson, but I'm also dumb. Dude, his head was floating out of his helmet. We need to get him checked for, like, every known disease. Mecole Hardman. Here, wait. Here's my mouse. Okay. You guys are going to have to see this. I think. Look at him! You saw his head! You see his head! It's floating out of his helmet! He's floating out of his helmet! He's floating out of his helmet! Number 2. Every single time. His head floats out of his helmet. What is this? And we're approaching the 2-minute warning here. Just watch. Just watch him. Look at him. Number 2, his friggin' helmet just keeps popping out of his head. Bloop, bloop. Like it does. Darius Slay Jr.? I think that's who it is. Here, just look up here or something. It's somewhere around here. Just keep watching. Oh, 2-minute warning has happened. We'll see you after this ad break. Boop, 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 boop. Cheese. Cheese. We have a man with like a helmet that he can phase through it. So, look at him. You see him up there? I know you do. He's like Venom out here. His head goes through his helmet. What is going on, Darius Slay? Okay, Travis Kelce breaking tackles and Darius Slay. His head's out of his helmet again. What is that? I know you guys see it. His head popped out of his helmet and then he decided to make the tackle. Watch, you'll get to see it surely. Surely you'll get to see it. Why did it not show it? That makes me sad. Yeah, it's like right up here. Right up here. Right up here. Where Darius Slay will be guarding him. Watch Darius Slay. His head's out of his helmet! I know you guys see that! I know you guys see it! Oh, Patrick Mahomes somehow gets that off to Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And, see, look at that. You guys cannot tell me you did not see that right there. His head is floating out of his helmet. He's cursed. He's literally possessed. His head floats out of his helmet. And if the Chiefs keep, like, doing this, they're on a nice start to win this. They're already on a nice little start. And if his head goes out of his helmet, Darius Slay, I don't know what you guys can't tell me you can't see that. He literally looks goofy. Patrick Mahomes has another time to build another campfire. His head, you can see him. The guy that literally made the tackle, his head is literally floating out of his helmet. What is that? What is that? And the Chiefs, I don't even know. The Chiefs might as well just they might as well just run the clock out because they're just going to win. They're just going to win this game if the Eagles don't step it up. Dude, what is wrong with his head? Give this man an exorcism, please. He looks like 2 different people out here. And Patrick Mahomes slings one to the back of the end zone. It's caught. Is it a touchdown? The side judge says no, it is not a touchdown. They go back to the line. Man, I really thought that could have been a touchdown, Tyreek Hill. But his foot was just out. And that just cost a little bit of time. So now, Patrick Mahomes, the exorcist, needs to perform something on Darius Slay. Caught! Touchdown! Chiefs. Tyreek Hill, his first receiving touchdown of the game. Taps his toes. And you get an exorcist because Darius Slay needs it. And we got that. Sling caught. Did he get his feet in bounds? Ooh. 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 I don't know. We're going to skip through the booth review to find out. It's upheld. Okay, it was a touchdown indeed. Yay. Yay. I don't care. Skip through this. Are you an exorcist? Because we need you. Look at him. Look at this team. Why is the defense on the... Okay, never mind. It was a touchdown. I don't know why I'm an idiot. And the field goal, it's good. Or the PAT attempt, the point after touchdown attempt, is good. Yes. Yes. Kansas City with a total of 155 yards. And if Jalen Hurts and his Eagles do not step this up, we're going to go into halftime early. So we better get this ball going, Eagles. And on the other side, the Chiefs, they're doing excellent. 14-0. imagine this is the actual game scores. And the ball starts floating. Like, he's got the thing but that's not even, it doesn't even make sense. He was pushing down on, what, and now it's black, and it's literally faced the other way, the ball. All right, and we have Mr. Guy running up, and he gets to the 25. He could have simply taken a knee and not wasted clock. I think he's an idiot. Or no, well, he couldn't have took a knee, but he could have just like not touched it and let it bounce at the back of the end zone and not waste clock. But instead, he catches it and he decides to run. He's being dumb. He just probably cost his team the game because he just wasted like 6 seconds to get the same yard line. I would have personally just ran away from the ball. We got Watkins. I don't know who that is. And we got Mr. 91 over here looking like he's about to make a tackle. If he does, I'm actually going to be so freaked out because I just called it. All right, Jalen Hurts has enough time to build a campfire. He throws it, chucks it down to his receiver, the screen pass, the little screen pass, and we're getting some shots of the players behind. That looks like, okay, can we get the camera up a little bit? Oh, yeah, just go to the other team. Let's hear what they have to say. So, Jalen Hurts, somehow they gained yards. I think we need an exorcism on the side judge. Okay. He just gets down. That's nice. It's 3rd and 2. You might want to run the ball. I think the Chiefs are gonna go guess run here, because if you don't run the ball, I think you're kind of stupid. Just like hand it off to Miles Sanders, because you actually do have a good running back, and you should probably just hand it off to him. They actually might not run it. Why? They're actually throwing it. Jalen Hurts is rolling out of the pocket. Enough time to build a campfire, and he's going to rush. He's going to run. He's running to the 97-yard line. I meant, not the 97-yard line. He's running 97 yards. 30 yards. 30 yards on 2 rushes. He really just gained a ton of yards, and the Eagles call a timeout after this ad break. And the Chiefs. Oh, no, they didn't call a timeout. Never mind. Well, Jalen Hurts doesn't go out of bounds for some reason. I don't know why he didn't go out of bounds. Why are you not calling it? Eagles! He didn't go out of bounds. Why did he not go out of bounds? I don't know, but at least I would have called a timeout so we can kick a field goal. What are you doing, Eagles? Get out of bounds. Thank you. Finally, kick a field goal. If they don't kick the field, they're not kicking the field goal. What are they doing? They have no clue what they're doing. Kick a field goal, Eagles. You're literally going to lose the game if you don't kick a field goal. They're already going to lose the game. Like, come on now. They're down by 14. Okay, they're kicking a field goal. If you miss this, I don't even know how you do. He kicks it. It's up. And it's good! It goes through into halftime. The halftime show. Now. And the halftime show's over after this ad break. Doritos. Cheese. Now. And the halftime show's over, folks. And now it's kickoff time. Harrison Butker. I think that's it. That's it, right? And we have Watkins in the backfield. He's going to receive this kick. Harrison Butker kicks it up, and it looks like it's going to land inside the end zone. Just take the knee and get out to the 25-yard line. And this is great. This is really great, guys. This is going to be a great game if the Eagles can manage to move the ball and not fumble inside of the end zone and give it away. You know who you are, Mr. James, whatever your name is, number 18. He fumbled inside the end zone. What were you thinking? And honestly, enough. Oh, it's deflected by number 53. His name is Jiwi. And honestly, if Jalen Hurts just runs it, I think he has a better chance for his team. So honestly, Jalen Hurts, if it is me personally, I'd just roll out of the pocket and run it. All right, Jalen Hurts, he's got it the snap. He's got some receivers open. He throws it to the tight end. Tight end's throwing people off. Who is that? Is that something Goldberg? Or is that Ray Lewis, out of position tight end? Because that's what it looks like. He's throwing those people off like that. I mean, seriously. Ray Lewis would do something like that. Ding, ding, 3. Throws like 3 people off. And now we got Watkins. Let's hope he doesn't fumble it. Unlike 18, GG or whatever. And so Jalen Hurts, he's here. He's running into them. He manages to break ankles and run. He breaks them and he fumbles it, but then his freaking O-lineman picks it up and is nice. Lane Johnson picks it up. What are the odds of that? Jalen Hurts has a nice rush, and then he fumbles it, and then Lane Johnson picks it up. That is crazy. That's some crazy stuff. I hope that's Lane Johnson, or I'm just going to make a fool out of myself. That might not even be Lane Johnson. I'm going to be so goofy. That's actually crazy. I never knew that his... Okay, he gives it to Miles Sanders, and he trips over a blade of grass. And then we got the backup quarterback on the sideline, number 10. He's the one that holds the ball whenever it was the field goal. That's the main guy right there. He held the ball. Yay. And if the Eagles don't stop fumbling, I don't know what's going to go on with this game. Because the Eagles are going to lose if they don't stop fumbling. And they're probably going to lose no matter what. Because the Chiefs have literally the best offense in this game. And probably in the league. But the Eagles, I don't know what they're doing. So we got Jalen Hurts getting he gives it to Miles Sanders. Miles Sanders is like running through him like Derrick Henry. Like, is that Miles Sanders or Derrick Henry on the field? I don't know. Apparently they got Eric Dickerson blocking, number 69 on their team. They got Eric Dickerson blocking because his last name was Dickerson and he should be running the ball. I don't know why he isn't. Because he's... Okay, never mind. Because we got Derrick Henry on the field over here. Derrick Henry or Eric Dickerson. To be honest, Eric Dickerson could snap them ankles and throw you off. But Derrick Henry could do the same thing. But I don't know. I don't know who they should have run the ball. See, you got Eric Dickerson over here, number 69. But then they got freaking... Apparently Miles Sanders is the best running back in the game. They look like they're going to run it because they have like 90 linemen on the field. He trips over a blade of grass and does a front flip like he's front flipping into a pool, and there's a flag on the field. And it's actually holding on John Murado. So, since there's holding, that's going to send him back to the 11-yard line. To the 11-yard line, folks. Oh, there's Ricciardi. Number 18, he's the one that fumbled and cost the Eagles the game. And what is this? Okay, never mind. I thought the linemen were on the opposite side of the field as the quarterback. He throws it to Miles Sanders. I don't know what he's doing. Why would he do a check down? And there's another flag on the field. If this is holding, roughing the passer. Okay, so they're going to get some yardage back. And they're going to actually have a 1st and 10 on the 11-yard line. Oh my goodness. If they don't score here, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to like actually be so sad if they don't score. I don't know how you wouldn't score as them. If the Eagles right now, you got to score. Miles Sanders, he's talking to him. Miles Sanders runs into the What is he doing? He had like 7 wide open lanes, and he runs directly into the defender and gets hit sticked. I'm talking boom. He got the boom laid out on him. He literally got folded like a lawn chair. And this is going to be like not a close game at all. Somehow he gained 2 yards. I don't know how. Because he literally got hit into last year's Super Bowl. He literally saw the Bengals lose last year. Just like right then, like as he saw it. And he should definitely throw it to Miles Sanders, but he throws it to him way too late. He could have thrown it to Miles Sanders when there was nobody on him, but instead he throws it to him when he's out of bounds and actually throws it to like Danny Goldberg or something. I'm guessing the names. Instead he throws it to his tight end instead of Miles Sanders when he was wide open, and now it's a 3rd and 7. He could have thrown it to Miles Sanders for a touchdown, but no, he waits till they're both out of bounds, and he throws it to his mom in the crowd. What's he doing? Number 2 is sad because he doesn't get to play. And now it's 4th down, and they're going to kick another field goal. What are you guys doing? I don't know. Jalen Hurts is trying to throw to his mom. So now we got this, and another field goal is going on. If he misses this, I don't know how. He must be looking at the hot dogs and being like, "Oh, I'm so hungry." Okay, he makes it. He makes it. He kept looking over because he was looking at the fans eating all the popcorn. He's like, "Oh, that makes me angry," and that's why he kicked it so good, because he was angry because the fans were eating the popcorn. Look at Tyreek Hill and his hair. And then we got this coach over here. He just doesn't care. And why is the Eagles offense back on the field? Never mind, it's just Miles Sanders. He's just really fast. All right, I like to see something good coming down. If this is just something stupid, I'm just gonna be sad, because like if it's an absolute, what is going on? No, dude. Oh my goodness, something just weird went on, and it just went bloop, and my game clicked off for a second. What is going on? Stop! My game keeps clicking off for some reason. He ran in to the 25-yard line, and now we got my computer acting up, being weird. And now we got Patrick Mahomes. Stop, computer! What are you doing? You don't know what you're doing. Okay, hurry up. Come on now. Travis Kelce runs 40 feet backwards and gets a gain of 1. He catches the ball, runs 40 feet backwards, and then finally gets back. I don't know what that was. And my computer is sounding like a jet engine. I thought I was in an airplane for a second. So now we got Patrick Mahomes. He throws it to Clyde Edwards-Helaire, and he's running, and he's just, gets tackled by number 3 that was angry on the field earlier. Keep that in mind. And now it's 3rd and 2. And we got ourselves kind of a game if Patrick Mahomes gets sacked. Because then it could be 4th down, and you know what we could do. We could just, like, punt it and then, be chilling. But no, it's deflected by that dude. And now it's 4th down, and most likely they're going to punt it to the Eagles, and the Eagles get the ball back, and they could score a touchdown, and then they could go for 2, and then they could tie themselves up. So that's great. And yes, he is punting it. So he punts it away. And I'm pretty sure he's going to signal for a fair catch unless he wants to get... Oh, no! He's making up for that fumble he did earlier. And he does make up for that fumble because he stumbles forward for 90 yards. That is absolutely great. Oh, man. We got ourselves a nice game. This is just fantastic here. So, he was making up for the fumble, and he takes it out. I'm surprised he didn't do a fair catch, and because if he didn't do that fair catch, Rigor, he didn't do that fair catch, and he could have absolutely got hit sticked and just didn't even get the ball. But no, he was breaking ankles. He was making up for that definitely. So we got Jalen Hurts. Okay, we got Miles Sanders, and no, he gets thrown down like a rag doll. He's not Derrick Henry anymore. Oh, we got a picture of the field. What's going on? That looks like that's not even. That's like Bengals versus Vikings. That's not even Eagles versus Chiefs. You're literally on something. He's literally on something. What is that? That was definitely not Bengals versus or Eagles versus Chiefs. That was like Bengals and Vikings. Alright, so now we actually have, he's getting up close and he's rolling out of the pocket and he overthrows him by a mile. He overthrows his running back by a mile. And now it's 3rd and 9. If the Eagles don't step up their game, they're going to have field goal mania. And they're just going to keep kicking field goals in Super Bowl 57. So we got Jalen Hurts running out. He's actually going back. Okay, he gets that off. And he's looking. Why does he throw it to the sideline where he's going to gain like 2 yards? Why does he throw it to the sideline? Nobody knows why he throws it to the sideline. He's being stupid. He's literally costing the game. He's costing the game because he's just throwing it to the sideline on 3rd and 97. And it's 4th quarter. You might as well go for this, Eagles, because if not, you're going to lose. You might as well go for this. After this ad break, we haven't had one in a while. Cheese, 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 cheese. Back to the game. So, it's punting. He's punting it. And we get a flipped camera angle. And Mecole Hardman's trying to do the most here. He actually gets tackled at the 25-yard line with a 12-yard return. And honestly, the Chiefs should just start running down the clock. The Chiefs just run down the clock. They got themselves a win. So the Eagles, they're gonna run it every single time, pretty much. If they throw it, I don't know what they're thinking, because they could just run down the clock. They could just chew clock, and they're gonna be fine. So here in this Super Bowl, we got a Super Bowl. And he actually hands it off again. I know that. I didn't mean again. I meant like he hands it off like I knew it. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he actually gets it down to the 2. It's 2nd and 2. If the Eagles don't make a stop, they're going to lose. And the Chiefs have an excellent game. And they could win this Super Bowl. So the Chiefs are coming up. Right? And he's going to hand it off. He actually fakes it. He fakes it and he gets it downfield to Mecole Hardman. Down to the 40-yard line. 26-yard reception. That is crazy. And I'm in a squeaky chair. Oh my goodness. He actually threw it. The Eagles were not expecting that. And now they're at the goal line. If they score, it's game over. If they score, it's game over. If they score, it's game over. And actually, I think they are chewing the clock a little bit. Oh, he's throwing it again. He's throwing it again. Tyreek Hill! Tyreek Hill for the touchdown. The Chiefs are going to win in a blowout, apparently. This is insane. This is actually crazy. I was not expecting that. Bombs it to Tyreek Hill, which was wide open. He just runs in for a touchdown to win the game. I mean, I say win the game because, let's be honest, how are the Eagles going to score about 3 touchdowns? Around 2 to 3 touchdowns in 4 minutes. They're just not. Especially in Madden, they're just not. They just lost. They just lost the game. Now, as I said, I'm not editing this video because it's going to take too long because the Super Bowl starts soon. That's actually crazy. The Chiefs just basically won the Super Bowl. What are the Eagles going to do? find out after the ad break. Cheese, 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 cheese. Back to the game. All right, we get the kickoff, and he's actually taking it out. What a dumb move. Actually, a smart move. 26-yard line. Alright, so we got ourselves a loss from the Eagles. The Eagles lost the game because their offense is sucking right now. Jalen Hurts doesn't know what he's doing. He throws it to his mom, and now he throws it to the sideline on 3rd and 9. So we don't know we don't know what's going on in Jalen Hurts' mind. But all I can think of is the Eagles lost. And we have Jalen Hurts over here, very sad because he knows he lost the game. And actually, he throws it to his tight end who gets it down to the 43. So, they're kind of still in this if they can get an onside kick after this. So, they need to actually hurry up. Like, they need to hurry the game. So he actually gets it to his tight end, and tight end throws 38 off and then just tumbles forward. So we got Hughes over here, and we also got O'Daniel, and we also got Tyrann Mathieu running onto the field because he realized he has to be over there, or else they're gonna be like, there's not enough men on the field, and actually throws it down to his wide receiver down to the 48-yard line. And it's 2nd and 1. The Eagles should not run the ball, to be honest, in my opinion. They just can't. Because then they're just going to lose because they're just going to run the clock down. So I say you guys just, get moving. Stop running down the... He throws it. What was he throwing it? What was he running backwards and decides to pitch it behind his back? What was that? He must have threw that with his eyes closed. What was that? Alright. Jalen Hurts might want to get through there. Just do a little QB sneak. Why don't we? Or not. Okay. Gets it down to the 31. That's excellent. Excellent job by his tight end, or his wide receiver, Smith. So, we got ourselves a nice game. But not nice enough because the Eagles lost. And honestly, that was really good. So Jalen Hurts, if he has to become Superman to win this. Jalen Hurts literally has to become Superman to pull this off. Come on, Jalen Hurts, just start flying to the end zone. Or just waste clock. That's nice. And dump it off to Miles Sanders. Miles Sanders breaking ankles. Making up for his whole team. Turning into Derrick Henry. Miles Sanders might actually turn into Superman here. And they're going to run the hold on. I had to sneeze. And the first time I sneezed, it wasn't actually a sneeze. It was kind of just like a little almost sneeze. And then I sneezed just now. And he dumps it off. Okay. So he actually gets it down. And this guy's making up for his, he's making up for his fumble here. But he can't make up for that fumble. Because if he didn't fumble right there on that goal line, they would have actually had a chance. Because think about it. It would have probably been like 10-21 at least right now. And so they could have scored this and easily got to like 17 or whatever. But now they got to score 2 more touchdowns. It's just not happening unless you're Superman. And he throws in an awful pass, probably looking at his mother or the hot dogs in the stands, and he just throws a pick. And now the Chiefs have the ball, and they're just going to run out of the clock. See you, Eagles. You just lost the Super Bowl because who are you throwing it to? The hot dog stand guy? No. You throw a nice, like, a beautiful pass to the other team. And now the Chiefs are just going to run down the clock. See you guys in the next Super Bowl. Because this is just terrible. This was terrible. What is he thinking? He's not. He's not using his brain. He's not using his brain. He's being... Oh, there you go. Number 2 with his helmet sticking out of... His head sticking out of his helmet. He got some weird glitch. It's Clyde Edwards-Helaire is running. It's the 2-minute warning now. Like, what is these... Jalen Hurts cost them the game. And so did that fumble from the other dude, Rigor. They just lost the game for their team. And I wouldn't expect a pass here. I would expect a definite run. Okay, he does a fake to Tyreek Hill. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, he doesn't fall forward, he actually falls sideways. What a weird strategy. He turns around to fall sideways instead of to the first, but somehow they gave him the first. I don't know, this game's broken. This is unbelievable. Jalen Hurts having a terrible game. This team is playing awful. I don't know why. Okay. Clyde Edwards-Helaire has some room to run, and he tumbles for 90 yards. He literally just ran 10 yards and then tumbled an extra 9. So, he just literally, yeah, the Chiefs just won the game. There's no question about this one. I mean, come on, Chiefs. Seriously? You guys are going to end up on the worst Super Bowl. Or, not the Chiefs, the Eagles. The Eagles, you're going to end up on the worst Super Bowl team. Like, the worst team. The worst game. I can't focus right now. The worst Super Bowl ever. Like this team. I can't think of a title. I can't think of a title. But surely you guys know what I'm thinking. This team played the worst in the Super Bowl. Yeah, there we go. Sure. Clyde Edwards-Helaire running for 90 yards. That's the Eagles' first stop of the game from T. Edwards. I mean, seriously, the Eagles are just playing bad, guys. I don't know what they're doing. It's literally 3rd and 3. If you guys get a stop, you can get the football, but you're not gonna win. You can get some nice points, but you're not gonna get. Yep, and here they are running down the clock. Yep, you just lost the game. And they give it to their fullback, and he runs for 9 yards. It was more like 6 yards, but we'll take it. And now the Chiefs just have to take a simple knee, and they just won the game. After this simple knee, they just won. Basically. I mean, they probably need more than just that, because look at that. The fullback just runs him over. I mean, they still actually have more to the game because... Oh, actually, the Eagles don't have any other timeouts, so they just need to take their simple knee, and then they got the game over. And here is the knee. That's the Super Bowl. The Eagles were played terrible, and they came out with a loss. The Chiefs win the Super Bowl. Woo! Woo! Have the confetti. Have the Super Bowl confetti. Woo! Yeah! The Chiefs won and the Eagles played absolutely terrible. Let's go Chiefs! All right, there's the Super Bowl prediction. Tyrann Mathieu gets tackled, and now they're doing this, the celebration. Now, obviously, I've seen the celebration before, but they just tackled him. I just wanted to comment on that. I don't know why. Oh, Jalen Hurts, why are you crying? Why are you crying? It's your fault. I mean, seriously. You played awfully. And that's the end of the Super Bowl. That's the Super Bowl results. Highlights. Yep, there's a highlight. Travis Kelce running the man over. We don't need to see the highlights because we already got them. There's the Super Bowl predictions. We'll see you all in the next one. Bye.